Senior Lieutenant Anna Yegorova piloted 243 Ilyushin Il-2 missions and was decorated 3 times. One of these awards was the Gold Star of Hero of the Soviet Union that she had received posthumously in late 1944, since she was presumed dead after being shot down. She survived imprisonment in a German POW camp. Garda's Junior Lieutenant Ivan Grigorovich Drachenko, another Ilyushin Il-2 pilot, was one of only 4 men who was awarded the title Hero of the Soviet Union, and who was also a full Cavalier of the Order of Glory, as a recipient of each of the Order of Glory's 3 classes. Despite having lost his right eye, as a result of injuries sustained in a combat mission on the 14th of August, 1943, he returned to flying status and continued to fly combat sorties until war's end. Recipient of the Hero of the Soviet Union, T. Kuznetsov, survived the crash of his Ilyushin Il-2 in 1942, when shot down returning from a reconnaissance mission. Kuznetsov escaped from the wreck and hid nearby. To his surprise, a German Bf-109 fighter landed near the crash site, and the pilot began to investigate the wrecked Ilyushin Il-2, possibly to look for souvenirs. Thinking quickly, Kuznetsov ran to the German fighter and used it to fly home, barely avoiding being shot down by Soviet fighters in the process. Lieutenant Colonel Nelson Stepanian flew an Ilyushin Il-2 and took part in a number of aerial battles and bombing sorties. He was shot down once but did return to the Soviet lines. On his final sortie in Liepāja, Latvia on the 14th of December 1944, his plane was hit by anti-aircraft fire, and although wounded, he flew his airplane into a German warship. Soviet sources assert that Stepanian flew no fewer than 239 combat sorties, sank 53 ships, 13 of which he did alone, destroyed 80 tanks, 600 armored vehicles, and 27 aircraft. The cosmonaut, Georgy Beregovoy, flew the Ilyushin in 185 sorties, and was awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union in 1944. Later, he became the earliest-born cosmonaut, and the only cosmonaut to be awarded a Hero of the Soviet Union, for an earlier achievement that was not related to space travel.